Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3 for the Super Nintendo. In the last episode, we beat Razor Ridge. This episode, we're going to go ahead and beat Chaos Core. This is the finale of the entire thing. And here's the level. It looks very similar to the overworld with those two little rocks. Alright, first level, Conveyor Rope Clash. Same thing as all the rest of them. They have 5 levels and a boss. And these levels are actually really difficult, so this might probably be the longest episode of the whole series, but we will see. Now, just to go into where I've been, I've had a shitty past few weeks. Main reason being, like, the reason I haven't been putting out so much stuff is because they put me on day shift. Somebody who came over and, like, from wherever. There's a bonus barrel. Don't want it though. Somebody came over from wherever and took over the job that I had at the plant. And okay, that was dumb. They took over the job I had at the plant and they sent me to a whole nother place, a whole nother part of the plant, and then put me. Oh, damn it! Oh, I need to farm for lives. Crap! I forgot to farm for lives. Oh, I might not make it through this. They put me in a whole nother part of the plant, and they put me on days. So instead of working from 2:30 to 10:30, I was working from 6:30 to 2:30, the shift before that, and it was driving me nuts. I am not a morning person. I don't see how anyone can get up so goddamn early and be a normal, functioning human being. I just can't. You know, it's just. And I tried, believe me. It was a sense of I would normally go to bed at 9. I would do my best to go to bed at 9, and I would get up at 5. You know, because I have to get up and take a shower and crap like that. But that only lasted for 2 weeks because thankfully they put me back on second shift, which is the only reason I'm pulling off this recording session. If I had still been on first, then I doubt I could have, because I was on it last week, obviously, and Saturday rolled around, and I was like, I am too damn tired to be recording any videos, because I normally record my videos at 2 in the morning, because that's usually when everyone is asleep and won't bother me, you know. And I got to the point where before I knew I was getting put back on seconds, I thought to myself, should I just move out? You know, because I have a job, thankfully, that's nice enough to where if I wanted to, I could move out right now. The only reason I still live at home is because I'm basically at this point, oh, that's a pit. I'm basically at this point just saving up until I can buy a house, like sometime next year. So, you know, there's really no point in me moving out of the house at this point. You know, I'm not paying any rent, thankfully. My parents are pretty nice about that. So it's just a sense of getting enough money to where I can get a car first of all, and then move out. But I got to the point where, because I felt like, you know, if I didn't live here, then I could record videos whenever I want to, instead of just waiting, you know, for the opportunity when nobody else is gonna bother me. But if in that case, you know, I'd be able to record whenever I want to. Okay, I'll take that hit. I'm fine with that. So I got to the point where I was like, should I move out? Would it be beneficial to me? Like, I don't even know, you know? But thankfully, I got put back on second. Oh, no, come on. I might have to start fast-forwarding this. In the first level, these levels, I mean, this is the hardest set of levels in the whole game. I mean, it cranks it up, the difficulty. And this isn't even the hardest one either. There's only one level I even remember from this. I mean, I remember this obviously since I played it, but there's only one level I remember that I never what am I saying? I don't even know, dude. But this, basically, as you can see, as you've been seeing, whoops, the gimmick to this level are these conveyor ropes. They just keep on going, and it makes it incredibly tricky. See, Oh, whoa! Oh, wow, I actually made that without taking a hit. It makes it incredibly tricky to jump. Ah. But hopefully, yeah, I guess I could just... Yeah, I should just stop jumping. That seems to be a better strategy. See, the timing that they put on the sprites that aren't even on the screen. There we go. Level 1 done. Took me 5 minutes, but we'll go with it. Alright. Just keep on going. Keep on trucking. Level 2, Creepy Caverns. It's an underground level, obviously. Oh, these big old guys. I haven't seen these big guys in a while, have I? These big guys you can only kill with Kitty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But they're not like that one enemy in... I forget if it was the first or second Donkey Kong Country, but there was one where the enemy would get pissed and run everywhere. And... Alright, so as you can see, the gimmick for this level, the reason they call it Spooky Caverns, or whatever the hell I said, was because they have these ghost barrels in here that'll shoot you any which way, and you just have to get used to the timing. Whoops, that is not the correct timing. Just gotta wait until it's angled. Whoops, that's not it either. Angled up. Nice thing is it repeats the same pattern over and over again. It's never random, so... Yo! See? And they put it in places where it might screw you up, or it will screw you over if you hit it, so if you might hit it, then... Whoa, okay, that was pure luck there. I just jumped blindly. See, now this one, you just gotta wait until it's in the middle. Put you over there. I don't remember this level being incredibly hard. I'm honestly more concerned about the boss. Actually, now that I think about it, I really should have gone and farmed for lives. I think I might go ahead and farm for lives once I get to the boss. Like, get to the boss level and then cut out and then farm for lives and come back. I think, because I haven't played the boss to this game, the final boss, in forever. And it is probably the hardest boss out of the 3 games that you can find. It's just... I missed the spider. It's just... It's really hard to explain, too. It's K. Rool again, but he's got like this whole evil mad scientist thing going on. And he has like a jetpack and shit, and it's kind of nuts. But you'll see what I mean. Got Kitty back. There we go. If you ever want to try, that's a good strategy for those barrels that float like down in the pit like that. If you ever have Dixie on you, go ahead and take advantage of her hair move. Don't care about the coin. That is the least of my worries. If you ever have her hair move, just go ahead and utilize that and float down gently into the ghost barrel so you can time it better. Oh, no ghost barrel there. There are some times where you just pause. You're like, is there a barrel here? What's going on? Alright. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Alright. Good. I'm good with that. Alright, level 2 down. So, here's a funny story. Very, very funny story. Oh, actually, hang on. Before we go into that, I believe there's a secret you can get if you go around these rocks. That pipe right there. Yeah, see that pipe opened up. It's another little bird cave. Lightning Lookout. This is the level. This is the one level I remember, and it's freaking hard if I remember correctly. Main reason being is because of the lightning, as you can see. So there's a couple. Oh, come on. Were there 2 Dixies on the screen right there? I wonder. I didn't even see it. I was looking. Ah, shit. See, this level is so kind of dark, and I don't mean dark as in like lighting wise. Shit. I don't mean it lighting wise. I mean just like, you know, you're being struck by fucking lightning. It's kind of dark in my opinion for a little kid's game. But yeah, that's the whole gimmick to this level. And that first bee right there, that first zinger was actually supposed to give you a good example of come on, give you a good example of what this level is capable of. So basically, kill that bug for me, thank you. Whoa. Basically, I think the main strategy you want to use for this is the lightning will always have a tell. Just like that. It'll show it very briefly at the beginning, like strike and then see shit. See, I shouldn't have gone there. I should have waited. But it always has a small tell, and you'll be able to compensate for that whether you go forward or backward. But I obviously did not have a good time at figuring it out. Now, the one thing I will say about this level, the one thing that makes it a tad bit easier if you're smart about it, first of all, it's very realistic in the sense that that water, in this case, conducts electricity. So if I ever learned one thing from Pokemon, it's that water conducts electricity. So if you're in the water and the lightning happens to strike the water, you're screwed. Not like that, but whatever. So instead, just bounce on the barrels. You'll be just fine. Make it through there. Alright, so this level might take a little bit of doing, a little bit of patience. It goes against your natural shit. Oh, the freaking the checkpoint barrel was right there. It goes against your natural instincts because, especially for games like this, where the controls are so tight and you just like to hop up and down, you know, and just go as quick as you possibly can. It is a bit. Are you? See, the one thing that most people don't know about this level is that the barrels save you from the lightning. Especially, I'm not sure about Kitty. I'm honestly not sure, but I know definitely that when you're Dixie and you have one of the barrels in your hair and hold it, you know, above your head like that, I think I can actually beat this thunder. Killed that bug for me. But when you hold a barrel over your head like this, the lightning cannot hurt you, which I know is kind of weird. I don't see how, you know, a barrel can save you from lightning. But, you know, just Nintendo logic, go with it. Especially if, in this case, it'll save your life. But I think maybe if you go fast enough, you can outrun all the lightning. See that? See, just to show that off for you real quick. See, now I want the lightning. There we go. Go ahead and kill that bug for me. I'm gonna... Oh, I missed the K? Where's the K? This one's tricky. You have to get in the water and up. So, oh, how did I make it through there without taking a hit? Okay, hang on. Fuck. About to say, I'm in rare focus mode here. Hang on. Let me just... Alright, here we go. Gonna carry this barrel to the end. I might actually die. I might actually get a game over, guys. I might actually get a game over. Just, let's all focus. Here we go. Halfway point. Alright, good. Thought I was dead there. I am not. Need the barrel to go ahead and... Or the lightning to go ahead and destroy the bug. Can't believe I missed the K. That screws me out of an extra life. I might actually have to go back and get more lives after this level. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going too fast is what it is. Killed that bug for me. Thank you. Gonna dodge you. Patience. It struck right on that barrel. That's what it was trying to get me to bite on the barrel. All right, don't want the bonus barrel. Shit, frame rate slowed way down there. Hop up here. I think it might be getting faster now that I look at it. But I don't think the game is that mean to where it'll strike you while you're standing on a barrel in the water. I don't think. I could be wrong. Don't know why that barrel just respawned, but jump through here. Oh, come on! How did that bug hit me and the barrel at the same time? Alright, got it. Okay, alright, okay. What should I do? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut out real quick. I'm gonna go get some lives. I'll be right back. Right back. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Alright, old lady. Save my game. Save my game real quick. Alright, so I went and I got about like a dozen lives, I think. I didn't want to get too many because I feel like I can do this by myself. Coin Dozer Clamber. Don't remember this at all. I feel like I can do this by myself. Oh, I remember this. These guys suck. Alright, so the gimmick to this, as you can see, these guys are just like the coin dozers. The guys who carry the DK coins throughout the whole game. Except they call them dozers for a reason, because they freaking just, oh man, this level is like the one thing, and I haven't shown it off yet, but that's mainly because it's not something that you need to show off. They will push you. And here he comes. They push you right off the edge. And the thing is that they'll you know, let you basically take a ride on top of their shield whenever you're right above them. So as long as you jump right above them, then you're all right. This one mainly has to do with a lot of platforming, a lot of precision platforming. This seat, oh, shit like that. And it gets to the point where, you know, the first half of the level was just precision platforming, and the second half, they get to the point where they want you to use these guys as platforms, and not only that, but even get them into place. See, just like that. And you have to get really close to the edge, so it's really tricky, but it's not, I don't think it's as hard as some people think it is, or even some other levels. This might be the easiest level in the whole area, because I know that the next area, the next level is another, shit, screw you guys, just like bouncing me off the side. The next level, the one directly to my left, is an underground rail kind of thing, so I think that one's actually really hard, but I don't even care. The only thing I really worry about is the final boss. That's what kind of gives me the poops in my pants. See, and with Dixie you can do this pretty easily. With Kitty it makes it a lot harder because you can't hover above them, but actually, you know what, game? I'm gonna just do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Whew. You can make those jumps, but it has to be, like, ridiculous precision. I'm gonna kill you. See, it's not that hard, but you gotta get him over here. I will say, yeah, that's a really good idea. If you can, what you want to do is get right above the guy with the shield, and then, shit, it's a smaller jump arc than I had anticipated. You want to get above the guy with the shield and hover right above him. That way it'll give his sprite more time to get his shield up, and then you can do it that way. I think that's easier. Alright, so I have to tell that story I was about to tell and I did not tell. I went to a minor league baseball game last weekend, the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. Woo, like anybody's ever heard of them. I went to their game, and we actually got free suite tickets. It was really nice. It was by somebody that my mom knows. So my whole family got to go to a minor league baseball game for free in a suite, which was just awesome. And I found it the funniest thing. I mean, baseball is a pretty boring sport in general, I will have to admit. Oh, man. Once he gets you, once he actually starts to shove you, I don't think there's a way you can get out of it. I think you're kind of screwed. So once we got there, I only sat there for like 2 innings, and then all the other time I was just kind of walking around and looking at everything. But in the second or third inning, what they do, at least there, I don't know, that's actually the first baseball game I've ever been to and actually sat down and kind of watched it. What they did was whenever they announced a player coming up to bat, a certain song would play. And some of you might have seen this on my Facebook already, because I posted about it like as soon as it happened to me. Whenever a player would come up to bat, they would play a song. And I'm assuming it was a song that the player picked for themselves. And there was one guy, the player's name was Luigi Rodriguez. And as soon as he got up to the plate, the Super Mario Brothers theme song started playing. And I lost my shit. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Especially if that guy picked that song for himself. I was like, you go, Luigi. Luigi Rodriguez, the Super Mario. That was the best thing ever. Alright, so that level right there, compared to the others, was not actually that hard. This level, however, Poisonous Pipeline, I do believe this is extremely difficult. And considering it's the last level of the game, oh, it is. You wanna know why? Because they reverse the controls on you. Okay. Poisonous pipeline. Alright, so I guess... Oh, boy. So yeah, I'm actually pressing left on the control pad right now. And going right. Alright, this will be interesting. Whoa. Alright, so I guess... any tips or advice I would have for this is that just... I mean, they screw with you, obviously, with the controls. So, that being said, everything else about the level isn't very difficult. The fish seem to go through the wall, which is interesting. But yeah, it just seems to be fish and those little pearly clams. So I guess what you want to do... yeah, and once you get used to this, too, it doesn't really bother you that much. But what you want to do is just take it nice and slow because... again, the game wants you to rush. The game at this point is used to you rushing. So just as long as you take it slow and make sure, remember their movement patterns and just realize that they're not as tough as they seem. It's not that hard of a level. Drift right down there. Checkpoint on my very first try. Proud of myself. Especially for not playing this level or remembering what it is for a long time. Gonna get out of the clownfish. Alright, here we go. Marlin the clownfish. That means you're funny, right? A sea anemone. He touched the butt. Oh, Nemo. They're making a sequel for Finding Nemo for anybody who hadn't heard. Oh, also for anybody who hasn't heard. This is big news for me. I was ecstatic when I heard this. They announced the launch date for Pikmin 3. The official launch date has been announced. It's August 4th of this year. Wii U Pikmin 3. And I am just overjoyed. Because I love Pikmin. It makes me want to LP Pikmin 2. Because I have it, actually. That's one of the games that I was always very proud that I never sold. Because it got to the point where Pikmin 2 for the GameCube is extremely rare. From what I've seen and what I understand, it's extremely rare, and I'm very happy that I still have my original copy of it. Very, very happy. But yeah, Pikmin 3. Oh, also, they also announced, not only officially, not only are they bringing back red, blue, and yellow, they're also bringing back both purple and white Pikmin. And then for those of you who have been keeping up with the info at all, they have the Black Rock, the Black Rock Pikmin, and they also announced officially, I beat the level, yay, on my first try. They announced Pink Flying Pikmin. Castle Chaos, final boss battle. Pink Flying Pikmin. They can carry things while flying too. All right, so very Igor-ish lab here, and here's Mechanos again. And I think you have to kill him something. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and switch to Kitty here. And I'm pretty sure that once you kill Mechanos here for the first time... Oh, do I have to throw a Kong on his head? I'm pretty sure once you kill Mechanos... Because if you can see right there on the right... Oh, there's a barrel over there. On the right there, there's his feet. You have to get a barrel and do this. There's K. Rool's feet. So once you get rid of Mechanos, I think just once, even if you die, you go back into the fight, you don't have to deal with him anymore. It's just, oh, it's the bomb guy. It's just K. Rool. So that's nice of the game to do that for you. Is it going to reach me over here? Yes, it will. It will. It will. It will. Ah! Or it won't. Something like that. There's probably a barrel on the other side there. Maybe. Now, is that supposed to be a red eye? Does the machine have pink eye? What is this? Oh, so I just ran around like an idiot for no reason there. Would you please quit shooting bombs at me? I don't like it much. Am I supposed to rush? Oh, I am supposed to rush over to the other side. Alright, hang on. One more time. One more time. Okay, we're going to... Oh, screw you. Alright, I'm just going to take the hit, run over here. I hope that this is a one-time boss, because if not, Got it. All right, there we go. See, why didn't you do that in your original fight? All right, so you're going to kill it. They're going to bring down a blue hook. Just pull it up to work on it or something. I don't know. And now K. Rool's going to show up. It's like the freaking Wizard of Oz, just behind the curtain. Look at his old doctor thing. Oh no, what have you done? My wife's going to kill me. He's married? I used all her best pots and pans to make him. And then you just cast him aside. I can barely read that. If he were a stack of, like he were a stack of empty tins. I thought that's what he was. What? How dare you? Chaos was my ticket to world domination. And I'd have gotten away with it. If it wasn't for you meddling Kongs. Hey, I guess this isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have something robot, but I'm the master chef around here. And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. Alright then. I guess we'll just go with that. Okay, alright, so think about this. Ah, damn it. Alright, so I remember portions of this fight. I don't remember it extremely well. But what I do remember is the fact that you have to... Whoops! Shit. You have to shit. You have to hit him in the back. Shit. Alright, this is going to be a tough fight. But I think once I re-enter this, I'll re-enter at the exact point that I just got to. The very first phase, which I didn't even freaking... Alright, yes. Okay, so I'm going to use Kitty here because Dixie's more valuable because she can float. Alright, so... There we go. And I still get hit. You have to pull on the lever, which will bring a barrel down, and then you hop. Shit. You pull on the lever, it'll pop a barrel down for you, and then you have to hit him in the back with it. That's the most important thing. You have to hit him in the back, not the front. All right, so let's try that again. I'm gonna switch. There we go. All right, so in the thing here, damn. All right, hang on. Wait a second. Do this. Go ahead and... See, what I'm trying to do there, I'm trying to pull the switch, hit the... Screw you. I'm trying to pull the switch, hit the barrel. Alright, actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's get ahead of him. Jump over here, and then we have... There we go. But see, then how... You get no frames, and you just bounce off of him like an idiot. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my gosh. This fight is hard, dude. I might not be able to... I might just rip my own dick off and throw it across the room before I get done with this fight. Damn. Alright, one more time. One more time. I want to celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. Copyright. We're gonna... Whoops. Couldn't get in the... Oh, there it is. I remember now. Yeah, you get one little, like, invulnerable spot right there underneath the little electric balls. And you may be wondering, why are they electric balls? Well, eventually I'll show you how they are electric balls. Okay, that's good. Alright, so duck here. There we go. Alright, there's the stupid secret. Go that way, idiot. And he pants like a dog, too. I don't understand that. He's like, okay, get down there. I think it's the same exact thing here. Hit him again. I want to keep an eye on him so I can make sure I see where he bounces. Whoa, alright. He just bounces off the wall. He's like, I'm good. Don't worry about me. Alright, is this where he turns on the electric balls? Yes, he does. Alright, so now you have to do that and not die. Alright, so the second phase, that's why I called them electric balls. I thought that was a lot later in the fight, though. See, I didn't do any research on this recently, so I don't know exactly what I'm getting myself into. But basically, alright, now that I know that trick, it'll be a lot easier. I don't see how you could do it with just jumping over him. Because initially I tried hopping on the switch and then jumping over him, then hitting him in the back, but he just bounces. So I don't understand how that's a feasible strategy. I hope there's only 3 stages to this fight. I didn't want this to take too long. I got other videos to make, so it'll last all week for my lovely subscribers. A lot of people have been wanting Spyro, because Spyro won that vote, so damn it, I'm going to do at least one Spyro this weekend. Alright, here we go. So one of these... Yeah! Oh, come on. I think it's this last one over here, actually. Yeah, I died. Alright, well, the last one, the last switch on the other side brings the barrel down. And then you gotta go over to the other side to that platform and then throw the barrel at him. Alright, this is my last attempt until I start cutting things out because this is getting a little bit repetitive. So, basically, he looks so official. He reminds me of like Dr. Mudo or something. Dr. Mudo. Has anybody ever played that game, Dr. Mudo? Is that a decent game? I'm very curious to know if that's a decent game or not. I would think not, just by looking at it, but I could be wrong. That's why I ask. Give all games a fair shake. That's what I say. Alright, so second phase? No? Yes? Yes. Alright, can't grab onto that. Pull this. Hop, hop, Hobson. Alright. Shit, I just wasted that barrel. Alright. Slow and steady, to be honest with you, is what's gonna hop. Shit! I should have known better. I should have known better. But did I listen to myself? No. See, oh man, see, I'm scared to move there, to be honest with you, because... Here we go. I'm scared to move on this platform because it's such a small platform and I don't want to... Oh, come on. Such a small platform and I don't want to hop into the electricity. Alright, I'm going to get him this time. That's for damn sure. What? Why did that not... Why? Why did that not? Alright, I'm gonna cut out. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's really vicious. I will... Oh, God. Oh, what's he doing? Uh-oh. 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 What's going on? I don't even know. Alright, so I've lost Kitty, as you can see. He's in the middle of the room. I'm assuming that pulled down a barrel. I'm going to keep duck the whole time. Alright, so this one... Basically the same concept. I know you can't really get a good shot of it, to be honest, but there's in the last section, the last segment of the fight, what you have to do is hit him with a barrel, and then he falls down into the electricity and gets shocked. Ah, man, and apparently you can't hit that propeller either. You have to freaking... Whoa. You have to hit him, like, directly in the back. The hitbox on it is real... Oh, come on. The hitbox on it is really weird. There it is. Alright. Is that a kill? Is that a make? No, we're going to another phase. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright then. Let's go. Alright. So let's see what this is all about. Oh, I remember this. Alright, so the gimmick to this fight, the gimmick to this portion of the battle, is not dying, first of all. That'd be great. Second of all, what this is basically, you come down here, as you can see, the electric balls are not on 24/7. So, what you need to do... Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! There we go, alright, good. The electric balls are not on all the time. So what you have to do, you have to hop up there real quick, pull the lever, grab a barrel, and then hit him with it, and then he'll hop down, and, you know, make his, like, weird, derpy flap face. And then, I don't know what's happening next. Alright, good. And then, whoa! And then he'll get shocked by the electricity, obviously. I've found, considering I haven't played this in a while, this one fight, I've found that the most difficult thing about it is not getting the barrel, it's actually hitting him. Because there's a sweet spot, see, there's a sweet spot on his back. If you hit the... Did I win? I won! Alright, so let me explain all that real quick. Hang on. After the epilogue, I'll go through that whole fight again. There's Diddy and Donkey Kong! My head, what happened? Were they inside of that thing? One minute I was dreaming... About the world's biggest pile of bananas. Look at him talking. That's adorable. I love them both. The next time I was a power-crazed madman. Oh, so it was them? Hey, don't worry, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. He's talking jive to him like, I'm impressed. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. Are they implying? Oh no, there he is. I'll say, is he dead? Nope, not really. He just comes into frame. Right, you go this way, kitty. I'll go that way. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Oh, he turned around with glasses on. That was funny. And the photo album is are the credits. It's adorable. All right, so to explain that fight real quick, there were 4 sections to it. The first one, all you had to do was pull a lever and then hit him in the back as he went left and right. The whole thing was hitting him in the back with barrels. The first one being he just went left and right on the ground, and you just had to duck under him and then hit him twice. I don't know, 2 was the magic number in that fight instead of 3. It's normally 3. You had to hit him twice in that. Second round was, what was it? It was when he turns on the electricity all the time. There are 4 levers, and you have to hit the lever on the far left, and that'll bring down a barrel, then hit him twice, go back to the right, and then hit him with 2 barrels. Third one was, what was it? I forget. What? Oh man, shit. They blended together. They're very, very similar. Well, that last one, as you saw, all that was you have to get the barrels down. Oh no, I remember. Third round, I think the third round might be the hardest. There's one stationary platform all the way on your left, and there's another one that is moving in the middle and to the right, and there's a switch on the right. It wasn't a very creative boss fight, to be honest. But there's a switch on the right, and he's going above you, and you have to get on the platform, duck, and then pull the switch, and then get back over to him, or get back over to the barrel, and then hit him twice. Fourth part of the fight was what you just saw, which was the electricity keeps coming on and off. I think you had to hit him 3 times in that one, actually. The electricity keeps going on and off, and it will destroy your barrels, and then you just gotta hit him, and then take care of him. I think that might have been easier than the second game. I would give the second game Cuff and Clout. I would give the second game the edge on really tough boss fights. Pretty sure. All right, so basically that is it for Donkey Kong Country 3. Sneak. This is my favorite trilogy of games that I've ever played, and I'll go ahead and say that right now. Donkey Kong Country I put above Crash Bandicoot, I put above Spyro, I put above Ratchet and Clank, I put it above Jak and Daxter. Like anything that is a well-known trilogy, I prefer these over that, because as I said, these are the games that I first started playing, that I first ever, watched playing, or played, if you will. And it has a very, very deep-seated root. You're not supposed to be there, monkey. Minky the monkey. This whole game series as a whole is just, and I'm very, very excited to get to DKC Returns. As some of you may know, Joker's GF was nice enough to buy me that game. I will get to that. I have not forgot about it, obviously, because this is a finale. I wanted to go ahead, swoopy. I wanted to go ahead and get this game done before I went on to it, just so I can bridge that gap. And now that I have it done, Booty Bird, and now that I have it done, I can actually go ahead and get onto it. So sooner rather than later, I'm not going to take a vote on it either. I'm going to actually, get it done. I'm actually going to play it. I'm actually looking forward to it. It'll be interesting, I think. I actually bought myself a Wiimote with Wii Motion Plus in it. Motion Plus. Wii Motion Plus. Coco. It should be Clownfish. Clown. Okay, what are these things? Lurchin. Okay. I did buy a Wiimote. I still don't have a Wii. I just have a Wii U. But I should be able to work it out. I'll have to see, because the Wii U only has HD hookups. It does not have AVI, like the red, white, yellow. So I'm gonna have to see if my HD capture card will work on it. It should. I have no reason to doubt that it will, but just in case. If not, then I'm gonna have to get a Wii. But it should work. I'm pretty sure it will. Gleeman Bream. Uh-huh. So out of the 3, I will say that 2 remains to be my favorite, and 1 and 3, Belcha. 1 and 3 just, I think they're kind of tied. I wouldn't put one underneath the other. I mean, if I was, honestly, if I was really forced to, it would be this one I would put at the bottom of the list. Not to say it's bad, but just because I didn't like the art style. They just kind of, they made it too cartoony. I mean, I can actually, I vouch for it in some cases. I don't think it's horrible, but I just think it's very different. It's the same with, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and then Advance Wars Days of Ruin. Those 2 games, like in the series that they were in, were pretty much ruined for me because of their art style. It was just really too cartoony, and I couldn't really take it seriously, because especially after the second game in this trilogy, how dark it was and all the undertones and everything. The fact that that one was so dark and this one was so bright and happy and shit, I didn't feel like it was an appropriate Baron K. Rulenstein. I didn't think it was a very appropriate feel for the next game, you know? Not to say that I was expecting this one to be even darker, but I want it to be, you know, same undertones as the first one, you know? Squitter! Same undertones in the first one, because the first one wasn't... The first one just had a really dark color palette. It wasn't, like, really dark and like spooky, scary, evil, whatever. It just had a dark color palette, you know, really deep green, and you know, just a lot of dark levels in the dark, like mine shafts and caves and crap, and it looked nice. It's something that was very believable that would be on that island, and you know, if that's the way they would have done this game, I would have been overjoyed with it. It didn't have to be as dark as the second one was, but you know, whatever. Oh, and they're gonna go through the bears. The bears. Okay, this is something I wanted to bring up. I never got into this, and if I get enough support for it, I will do a bonus episode. The bears are a whole side quest that you have to do in order to unlock the final area of the game. And if enough people wanted me to do a bonus episode, I would do one showing off all the bears, or most of the bears, because all those little huts that you saw throughout the game were bear houses I never went into. So if I get enough support for it, I'll go through and I'll cover all the bear houses, or most of them. I'll try to cover them all. And then also, I will do my best to get as many of those banana birds as I can. The little banana birds are the ones that, you know, actually I never got one, so I never showed them off. But basically, the little banana birds that you just have to go into caves and then do. Wow, did they never show all of Swanky's sprite? They had Swanky's full sprite, his feet, in the second one. I don't see why they couldn't have put it in this one. Huh? It's wrinkly, working out. The banana birds, you have to go into these caves and do like a sequence of button presses. You have to remember them, and they're all about end game stuff, just like the bears are. That's why I never did any of them, because they weren't really important to me. I never wanted to do the whole game in its entirety. That's why I never went for the bonuses. But I mean, if you want to see them, then I am perfectly willing to make a bonus episode. And this is just about done, I believe. Whoa. See, I could never do that. I'm not pro enough to do that. And she just sits there until she gets knocked off. Well, did you kill her? Like, what? They're supposed to be brother and sister. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but they're supposed to be brother and sister, Diddy and Dixie. And now we get into the freaking credits. Atwood, Horseberg. It is now time for Read the Funny Japanese Names. And it plays the bonus music too. I don't get that. Yeah, so enough support and I will do that bonus episode. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. But thankfully, this may or may not be the first video you see during the week, but I am now back on my regular schedule. We can now get back to our regularly scheduled programming, people. So hopefully I'll be able to put them up one a day. Also, as a small little note, the 4-player Friday that's going to be put up not this week but next week. See, I'm just thinking of shit to talk about at this point. The 4PF that's going to be put up not this week but next week is the longest video that I've ever made. So, considering my internet connection, I'm probably only going to have one shot at it all day, because the Pokemon Stadium 2 is currently the longest video I've ever put up, and it literally took 11 hours. And this next video is about 15 minutes longer than that video, so it's going to take me maybe half a day. Literally half a freaking day. None of these names are Japanese. It's starting to piss me off. Maybe literally half a day to get it up. So if it fails, then that's a good question. Would you, I mean, considering it's 4-player Friday, if it were to fail, would you want me to upload it on that Saturday, or just wait a week and then put it up? Because I know I'm going to get like a couple years into this, and people are going to look up the historical dates and be like, this wasn't put up on Friday, it was put up on Saturday. You know, it's like, well, had to get it out there sometime. Oh, we're done? We're done? Oh, and it shows completion times and crap. That's cool. Fizzy. Is that me? Did I do that? I think it was. That's my nickname in certain circles. 69%. Huh. I'm a manky monkey. I think my completion time was pretty good. It was like under 3 hours, so I think I'm alright. Alright, so thank you everyone so much for watching. And this is a very short Let's Play. And look for Donkey Kong Country Returns here in the near future, okay? So until then, I'm Broken Champion. We're done here.